Painkiller already, episode 204, the Halloween edition.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
So,
Taylor,
what
who are
is
you?
everyone? Yeah, let's. What is everyone dressed as?
Taylor, you are?
I'm a spooky skeleton.
All right. Kitty, you are?
5 years' time after having to deal with that on the other screen.
Awesome.
Maybe next year.
Kyle is a cloud. I can't see him at all.
I am James Tiberius Kirk, captain of the USS Enterprise, serial number 1701.
Turn the settings down on your smoke machine. That's
This is the lowest setting.
I'm Clark Kent.
for like stages then, not for you to set at your feet.
This is the one for interiors. The exterior setting was much worse.
Oh Jesus, dude.
I want to see the exterior setting now.
I'm just
And
joking.
Kyle, what's the explanation of the pairing between the smoke machine and Captain Kirk?
Well, I like to buy little props for the show, and like the potato gun, and I bought that bow. I got that bow and arrow. That's partially for this, and what else have I got? The helium tanks and stuff like that. So when I saw Fog Machine, I was actually going through like the Halloween section of Amazon, and I saw fog machines, and I was like, yes, I need a fog machine. And I was thinking maybe I could use this in some Russia videos too. Maybe get some fog going, do some nighttime stuff. That'd be fun with some lights. So I bought myself a fog machine to deal with it.
There you go. Make a good use of the Patreon money.
That's I am making good use of the Patreon money. Taylor, I will say I like your costume. Very high effort. Woody, yours is classic. I love yours. I will say that I think if Merker were wearing it, it would be even more fitting because he kind of has that Superman hairdo from time to time.
He does,
But,
yeah. I had a hard time pulling it off. It actually took me a
Make
little
a good
while.
Clark Kent though. You got it going on.
Yeah.
I see. I just noticed your hair. I just noticed the little doo-wop hair thing. Okay, I changed my mind. You pulled that off. That's good.
All
Now,
right.
if you went as far as like getting a small hair extension and then breaking it down, then,
You know, I had been I'd been mulling over getting it cut, and I lengthened it just for the show. I
Excellent.
skipped the haircut. This is as long as my hair gets, and
and
kept going.
Grandma Sandy, I've got to say, that's you really like I saw you earlier like that. It's really disturbing. The glasses I think really set it off
Do
nicely.
you like the haircut, love? Do you think it's good?
Oh, it's great. You strike me as a Mabel.
I got a nice little blue rinse down at the salon.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Totally works.
It's good.
But yeah, totally a fun use of the Patreon money, keeping my basement smoked out. And I think I'm gonna get some more props for PKN. Like I think I'm gonna do a thing on PKN where we get some like real guns involved. I don't know where we'll do it, but like I think it'd be fun to do some like actual like stuff on PKN. So for $10 a month, if you want to join the Patreon, you get video access to the PKN. That's a whole new thing we added, and I got some cool ideas to make it more interesting. I just gotta make them happen, like my fog machine. God damn it! So we have some interesting costumes here. I apologize. I remember last year I had like I don't know a costume extravaganza, but I just got back into Atlanta last night. Didn't really get to sleep till 3 or 4 in the morning last night. But I guess I'm Santa Claus, a little early. But Taylor, dear God,
Yeah.
tell us more.
Can you get closer to the camera? I want to see your teeth. Oh, it's awful. Wow, and I didn't notice the beard until just now.
Yeah, the beard, she totally covered it up. There's so much stuff on my face. My entire face and head is itchy. Like, it's not comfortable. It's really uncomfortable. And this has to be on now because I have plans tonight for Halloween, so I have to be itchy for like the next probably 12 hours. So hopefully I get used to it. But I'm a zombie, and it's a bald cap. I can't touch it, apparently. And blood on my mouth. She colored my teeth, which was really awful. Still tasting it. And
God, how long
Yeah.
did it take?
I was sitting in the chair over there. She's a mummy, so she's doing her mummy makeup right now. Took about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. There were a couple mishaps. Like, it turns out I'm a really hairy fucker, and so it took like 3 times the normal amount of resin to get everything to stick to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm just coated, like just a 1/4-inch thick, like film of latex on my neck right here to keep
I've
me.
never had that much before. I've had a ball cap before, and
my costume, not so difficult to endure. I bet I could rock this until 3
Permanently?
a.m. with no trouble. But I'm
Yeah, you didn't even put shoes on.
I'm the
That guy wears shoes.
I'm the brawny man. You're lucky I wore pants, baby.
So everybody's looking great.
Yes.
Woody, you appear to be a doll of sorts.
The
Kyle,
idea
you are.
was that
yeah.
I was the PKA marionette show, right? At one point, these things had working mouths, kind of, in the prototype. There are lines here that I could operate. I'm a puppet, of course, myself. Taylor's head is gigantic. I don't know if it shows in the camera. It's about twice as large. They have the same skull as a starting point. We just puttied and puttied and puttied and baked and puttied and baked and puttied until his head was about human size. And one of Kyle's eyebrows moves. Yeah, it was a whole production back here.
Hey, you gave me some pretty thick eyebrows. Well done.
Well,
Spot on.
I don't know if you can tell because I normally have no eyebrows at all, and now they just look kind of normal. But I have thick eyebrows too. It was about 2 hours ago. It was like, all right, let's scale back the scope of this operation. It's like a school project or the last hour of Iron Chef. It's just this like, all right, due date's gonna come. What's the best thing that we can turn in? And I think it turned out pretty well.
It did. That's very high effort. Is it attached to you or is it behind you? I can't tell.
There's like an IV stand behind me with this like marionette framework that we put together and counterweights on the ground that you're not seeing. It's a whole
Counterweights.
from the gym. So these things
I'm
weigh
imagining-
like 12 pounds each. Like it's a thing.
12 pounds each. What are you gonna fucking do with those after this? Be like, well, I guess I now have little dolls of my co-hosts in case I ever want to torture them with pins. From across
Right,
the
they're
world.
voodoo dolls. I never want to see them again after the show. That's where we are right now.
I wouldn't either. That's kind of the life cycle of Halloween costumes. They tend to go away. And Kyle, you are you homeless or are you Jesus?
I am Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. And I would think that a man of the cloth would know that.
Of course, that was a test to make sure you weren't a false prophet. Praise him.
Of course not.
But I wanted to make sure. I am, of course, a Gregorian monk. And I've actually been working hard on the character. I've been doing chants to get it. And so just give me a moment. Oh, oh, and it goes on for another 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, several hours, actually.
Hours if you just let it replay.
That's my favorite part of Halo.
Your favorite part of Halo is the
Yeah.
Gregorian chant at the beginning.
Totally. Get you pumped.
It does. It makes you feel like, man, I'm fighting for the Lord. That's what it makes me think. So who else is itchy?
No,
I figured Woody's not.
a pretty
Kyle?
comfortable costume.
I'm pretty sure there's a family of mice living in here. It's very itchy. The crown of thorns is surprisingly the least uncomfortable part about all of this. Although the robe is nice, especially when you don't wear anything underneath.
That's nice. I can tell this isn't human hair, which is more refreshing than not. Because if you're wearing fake hair, you wouldn't want it to be human, right? There's something odd about that. Are you wearing any human hair?
I have 2 wigs and 2 beards, and this is actually the cheaper of them, believe it or not. The others are both real hair, but the cheap ones turned out to look much better.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't price shop the monks around. I found one and was like, that's silly, and I bought it. So that was my thought process.
So easy compared to this. Didn't start today. This started.
They have Halloween shops where you live. You walk right in, talk to the overweight women who volunteer there 2 weekends a year, get your costume out the door.
I want to talk about these costumes. All right, so we've got a Mexican banana who showed up randomly.
And
Hilarious.
let it be known that Hex didn't know we were dressing up. He showed up, saw us, and goes, "Oh, I wish I knew you got." Wait, and he sprinted away and came back with a banana sombrero hat. And so
I did.
big ups to Hex.
We have Taylor.
Kyle, you're obviously Pennywise.
Well, hang on. Let me get this mask off because it is just so hot.
I like it.
I knew it. Pennywise.
Wait, are you the
no, the
Joker?
Joker. Yeah.
Did you really think he was Pennywise, or was that a
Oh,
gag?
no, I'm not
No.
that retarded. No.
Okay.
Make me a bicycle clown.
Yeah.
Why do I have boobs?
I don't
There you
know.
go.
I don't know. The Joker, you look great. Did you do that face painting yourself?
I did.
I'm proud
I
of you.
like the cigarette.
Oh.
Cigarette.
Oh, and on the cool new lighter.
That's pretty. Kyle, I'm really impressed. I like it.
Yeah, I really like that.
You
too.
did
And I
really
like how
great.
next week, Kyle's gonna be like, I don't think I got my fill of the Joker. I'm gonna smoke on the show again.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Wow.
you're don't know man.
I
Question
am
Man.
the Riddler, who I did not know was such a traditionally thin character because this is really tight in all of the wrong places. But it's all of the $75 I spent on this getup went into this cane. I could wrap somebody on the head with this and actually do a little bit of damage. The rest of this absolute trash. The cummerbund I'm wearing, I already had to tape
Oh,
together.
we can't see it. Stand up.
No, because my dick is like totally visible in the left pant leg of this very too small lower body.
I don't
thing.
believe you.
Well, YouTube censors would, so we need to abide by that. And then Woody is
I went
dark
for
hair man.
I did Superboy. So I had that. Here was my concern. Ever see those jerks who show up at a costume party with the "This is my costume" shirt? And it's just too low effort. If you're going to an area where costumes are appropriate, wear a costume. So this is what I'm going for in my costume. You guys see it in the chat. And this is what I look like. I've got the pants.
I'm glad he didn't go low effort.
I even
buy
did
those
some
pants from a specialty store.
I got them from Amazon. Buying clothes online is very tricky. I dyed my hair. I did everything I could so that this wasn't like the "This is my costume" T-shirt. But this is what
I've
Superboy
yellowed my
looks like.
teeth. You know how long this took?
You yellowed your teeth. I can't.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing. If this is your costume, that is the best. I think I did all right.
You did. It's excellent.
This used to be Scumpy's get up from last year. He left it here at the studio, so I just saw it like 2 days ago, and I'm like, I ran back there and grabbed it. Got the nice little banana, chiquito banana.
Ooh,
Wait,
nice.
bigito banana.
I was disappointed when pre-show I asked Woody and Kyle, so what power does the Riddler's staff hold? And they're like, it's just kind of a cane.
I think I've seen him bang that staff on the ground and escape in a puff of smoke several times.
Oh, I think real canes do that. if you want to buy them, right? You want a puff of smoke cane? I was hoping like you could tap somebody and they're just befuddled by whatever you just asked them. So what is everyone for Halloween? Kyle, you look to be a demon.
Yeah, I went with the devil, and one small oversight is that this is very echoey, and you can't hear me for shit. So this mask is going to come off very soon, and also carbon monoxide poisoning because there is no ventilation.
Can you smell your own breath?
Yeah, but I use Smart Mouth, so it's just minty fresh. It's
Walked right into that one.
It's delicious in there.
But the problem is it's all carbon dioxide, and I'm getting really dizzy.
Okay. And Blame Truth, you are, of course, a fish.
I am the hipster from the Black Lagoon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. I get it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Woody appears to be gay.
From Reno 911, Kyle, what's the dude's name?
Lieutenant Dangle.
Lieutenant Dangle. I've got the shorts on. Maybe I'll get up, get a coffee or something, and give you guys quite the treat. But they're tight shorts. Really tight.
I know. I like how when I asked before the show, I'm like, Woody, please, you did the shorts, and you were like, as though, yeah, of course. Like that's what began this idea, the shorts.
My chat kept leading me down these dangerous roads involving blackface, Adolf Hitler mustaches, and more. But
if you do blackface with a Hitler mustache, it's just a Jordan.
Who's Jordan?
Michael Jordan. He rocked the
Yeah,
Hitler
Michael-
mustache for a bit.
Michael Jordan
Do you
did. Yeah.
think? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Looks a lot more palatable on a black guy, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot easier to get away with.
And Taylor, you are?
I am a squirrel.
You're a squirrel. Where is your tail in the shot?
No, it's hard to, but it's there.
Wow.
I like it.
This is a $90 squirrel costume, and it's one size fits all. My ass is falling apart already. It's gonna be a nice sweaty episode. So,
You
and
need
I
to
can't
be
read
like-
with these fucking teeth.
I want you to be like those women with the wedding dress. Like, if you think I paid all this money to wear it once, you're crazy. Hello, Walmart.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna stream in this tomorrow. You know?
Oh yeah, and then there's Saturday, right?
Yep, drive it into the ground. This will smell horrible by Saturday. No, it'll be retired by then. So
This mustache appears to have like 15 minutes of stickiness in it, but I have 2 more, so we'll see how this works out.
So Kyle, you also have a cloak.
Yeah, I was. Hang on.
Yeah, that's just awful.
It's just awful. It's just awful.
See, now you're a Jedi. Easy peasy.